Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen will throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 7-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll take this one in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. May has completed to Douglas. And he'll be brought. Down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a... running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That complete to Henderson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Allen now on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They run straight ahead with Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8.
Now, May will try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. Now has 4. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Left side into the hands of Moore. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That one taken in by Douglas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 30.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. May to the air once more. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
To number 3, Mario Douglas. A gain of 14. And a Patriot first down.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. Here's May again. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, New England. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
the 30-yard line.
Now give to Davis. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
At the 41-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, Allen. This one not quite on target. Not too much. That one falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to run it, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Pass caught right side by Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. May to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throw again is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown. The Bills offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills first down.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll air it out down the middle. To the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. His 2nd touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. They'll go play action with May. There's a short one to Hooper. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. That's Hooper open right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
33 yards on the
The Bills going to use the first of their timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Stevenson. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will go up by 7. 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, this is strong. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's first down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
This is 1st and 10. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Brings up second down.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Now, after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.
You ain't never been escaped.